Hi. Happy Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Welcome to my review of the Reef Stalked. Now, this is a movie that I think just came out. Honestly, I just saw, how did I even find out? I can't remember. I think I was looking at maybe Amazon or something, and they were like, oh, there's a new Reef movie out. And I saw the first one and liked it, so I was like, alright, I'll watch the second one. It's probably going to suck, but I'll watch it. So yeah, where to start? So I am a huge fan of shark movies. Like I basically see every shark movie that comes out. And so I saw that this movie was out, and I thought, oh, this might be terrible, but let's see it anyway. You know, it's Saturday night. What the hell? And I will say, in that respect, it did not disappoint. It was, in fact, terrible. I will add a caveat to that. The shark footage in the movie was actually not bad. They somehow managed to actually get very good video of white sharks, and maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's where all all their money went, was excuse me, to that good footage of the sharks, because everything else was terrible in comparison. And so the shark footage really didn't even go with the movie, which I'll get to later. But so basically this movie follows Nick, NIC, this diver, and her fellow diver friends, which include, a few other women and her sister, Kath. I think her name was Kath. Anyway, her sister, who dives with her, is murdered by her abusive husband, and we really only get like a few seconds of that storyline of like, oh look, her husband might possibly be abusive. And so she's gone pretty early. Then Nick, I guess, left and then came back. And I think they live in Australia, because I'm pretty sure the first reef took place in Australia. But honestly, I wasn't paying that much attention. And this is only a few minutes in, so that should tell you something. Anyway, so Nick comes back, and her younger sister, who she was kind of, bitching at earlier in the movie for doing nothing, is now part of this diving group, and so they decide to go for a diving adventure. So they have like canoes, and they're gonna go dive and whatever they do, and then go stay at a resort or something. So there's a lot of stuff with the diving, blah blah blah, and then the shark comes.
Check this out. Thought I had something.
And it kills one of their friends, whose name I can't remember. And because I didn't care. I just didn't care. Because the death was really boring. It was just blood in the water. It was so boring. I did jump once during that scene, so, good job, movie. But most of this movie was just so subpar that I really had trouble even paying attention to it. But okay, so their friend dies, and they're like, oh no, there are kids in the water, we should warn them. And so one of the friends goes to warn the kids, and I guess that's why the shark notices the kids. I'm not sure, but he or she attacks a little girl and bites her leg, and it's just blood in her leg. You literally can't see anything else. You're like, okay. And so that becomes the whole point of the movie, is like, oh, they're on this island with nobody else. Their husbands went fishing. What are we going to do? This little girl has a bad shark bite. Let's go get help.
That thing is stalking us. You get to the island, okay? We have to help her. The next island has reception and people. Okay, what about boats?
So the women have to go find help for this little Island Girl. And so they go and they get attacked and the shark's hanging out and like waiting for them. And twice Nick has to, you know, dive into the water to save her younger sister to make up for the guilt she feels about Kath and not helping Kath. And so finally she captures the shark in a net and stabs it with a machete. And I'm not even kidding. Sorry, there's somebody outside yelling profanity, so that's fun. Anyway, so then I guess they got help for the girl, but they honestly don't even show you that. And everything's great, you know, the end. So let's talk about the movie itself, right? Like I said, the shark footage was actually impressive. But everything else was awful. The dialogue, the acting, the plot, the deaths, everything. Everything else sucked. There was a hilarious part where the shark suddenly sped up really fast to hit a boat. And I was laughing so hard because it looked like somebody hit fast forward on a remote and the shark like sped up really. I don't even know how to explain it. It was so bad. It was funny. But this movie was just terrible. And they kept doing these flashes where Nick would like see her sister Kath being murdered even though she wasn't there. So she would like see her being drowned in, spoiler alert, being drowned in a bathtub, right? But she wasn't there. And so that was really weird. I'd probably give this movie a D+. If you're actually looking to watch, you know, a terrible movie, then go ahead and watch this. Just make sure you have alcohol available or you're in the mood to watch like a really bad movie. But otherwise, you know, you can find decent shark movies pretty easily. There are a lot of decent shark movies out there. And stay tuned. I will do a video soon where I rank my favorite shark movies. And I'd love to know in the comments which one you think will be first because it might surprise you. I don't know. I'm curious to see what people think. And, you know, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that jazz. I will keep watching scary movies, keep reviewing them. I saw Nope. I'm probably going to watch The Black Phone soon. I try to see pretty much every scary movie that comes out, but obviously I'm a human, so sometimes I miss some. So, but if there's one you'd really like me to watch and review, let me know. If there's a game you'd really like me to play, let me know. Yeah, and thanks for watching.